Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astro Academy, Cancer, March 23, 2022. You're in a good position to broaden your horizons this year, and this theme is in the spotlight today and tomorrow. The Sun is about to align with Jupiter, shining its light on benefits and stirring your desire to do and learn more. This transit can puff you up with confidence, and it's best to avoid making too big commitments or promises under this spell. If you can keep excesses in check, you'll enjoy yourself now. There can be an opportunity to do or learn something entirely new and beyond your usual bounds. This alignment gets the juices flowing, awakening your need to discover, learn, and grow. Success has much to do with your visionary, optimistic approach. You could be in an excellent position to promote, communicate, and publish, or you might make beneficial long-distance connections. Adjust your crown. Single? Upon the moon's shift into assertive Aries and your bossy 10th house of authority, you're not only prone to making seriously bold moves, but you're also feeling as confident as ever. Maybe it's you deciding to take the initiative and take action towards a potential prospect, unless you're consciously choosing to do the opposite so that they can come correct. After all, with both Mars, the moon's ruler, and Venus dazzling your 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others, there's no denying chemistry but, more importantly, your self-worth. You know what you bring to the table, and so does everyone else. Where could your dreams lead? As the Sun in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus, there could be unexpected opportunities to advance in your professional aspirations that could come up through networking or a connection. However, it may be out of your comfort zone, as it could require some sort of educational aspect, like a workshop or even traveling. If the opportunity seems worthwhile, look towards Mercury conjunct Saturn in Aquarius to figure out a unique financial plan that allows you to properly invest your resources into this adventure. Hopefully, it will work out. It is Venus and Mars return to your financial sector tomorrow that is going to fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit, something that will balance out what until now has been a serious and responsible approach to money matters. Until then, as he moves into his final days, 5 days here, Mercury is giving you the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game and to think on your feet. You are so not in the mood to stick to a budget. Treat yourself to whatever you're coveting the most, whether it's fancy new shoes or the cutie at a local cafe. The words you use today could have great impact. Be honest and clear within yourself before you try to communicate. Clear your mind by meditation or yoga, running, or spending some time organizing a messy desk. If you feel someone does not understand you, be the first to apologize for any miscommunication. You may feel that someone appears to misunderstand you on purpose. Keep your cool and just restate your feelings. Try to navigate yourself so you avoid conflict today. Chances are that you're not going to be too interested in anything social on this day. Your own essence is in the air, and being as productive as possible is apt to be the most enjoyable way for you to spend your time. Just take care that you don't alienate anyone by being so focused that you close yourself off to the world while doing your work. A few words on what you're trying to achieve can help avoid misunderstandings with others. Just by looking at the dual conditions in play today, you can get an indication of what you can expect over the coming months. Just days after the Sun's return to your career sector, the Moon returns to your work sector, putting them back in harmony, all giving you a better read on what is developing professionally. Even in the short term, this is a good day for job and career matters. Yet at the same time, rather than waning, a mix of playful and adventurous forces is strengthening, making it clear that it is here to stay. While the Moon will leave your romantic sector today, wrapping up its monthly visit, the spirit of romance is not only in safe hands, but tightly wrapped up in the spirit of adventure. The romantically charged lunar vibes of the last few days have added fuel to the spirit of romance and adventure, but this was a fire that was and will continue to burn, with or without the Moon. Your tarot reading for today. The Chariot, the Hermit, and Strength. For some time things haven't been going as you hoped. Despite your efforts, you seem unhappy with the current situation, and although it's true that you have been doing your best, the cards show that you are encountering regrettable difficulties. Yet your wishes seem realistic and you have great potential. You are an understanding person, with a rare sensitivity. Always listening to others, you know how to make sacrifices when it comes to helping your neighbor. All these altruistic values allow you to see things as they are, at the risk of being disappointed, sometimes even touched in the deepest part of yourself by life. The cards also show that you are promised some very big advances on a personal level during the month of April 2022. You will soon be meeting a special person whose uniqueness will bring you an enormous amount. He will be a confidant, a friend, and maybe more, depending on the degree of affinity you have with this man. He is a trustworthy person who should soon appear in your life, and with whom you will quickly share a great bond. This bond will keep growing with time. You will trust yourself more easily, and gradually some difficulties the cards have shown should fade, in favor of a fruitful period, full of joy, love, and personal success. You see, the cards are highlighting great promise in your life's future, and with all the characteristics of your personality, you should be able to advance toward achieving your dreams very rapidly. I know it's not always easy to get close to your dreams, much less to achieve them, but the cards you have drawn show that this is possible. Our eyes in the sky. You should be feeling emotionally refreshed and ready to take on the world. The energy here is great for starting new projects, so if you've been putting aside certain tasks, now would be the time to pick them up and execute your plans. This energy likes to move, so you'll likely get a boost to your endurance as well. Your desire for adventure is highlighted now, which could lead to an impulsive excursion away from home. Humor your whims today, fleeting as they may be, and don't be afraid to step out of your normal routine. This afternoon, the moon cozies up to healing asteroid Chiron, and this aspect could go one of two ways. You could do a really great job of putting someone else's needs ahead of your own, which could in turn leave you with the short end of the stick. Or you could finally give yourself permission to be a little bit selfish. This is the time to think about what you want and then act on it. It might feel unnatural to be so self-serving, but we all need to take time out for ourselves now and again. Just remember to be gentle with others when you're letting them know it's all about you right now. While your attention will be drawn in many directions today, the most urgent is Venus and Mars' last full day in your career sector. In all your personal and professional goals and ambitions, today is about not just focusing on what excites you but daring to believe in what's possible. The planets of love and passion are as tightly aligned now as they have been, and thanks to the moon you are emotionally engaged. This transit stimulates insecurities, forcing us to become our own emotional support system. In the past, especially in our formative years, a fear of rejection caused us to shy away from expressing some facet of our identity. Perhaps we were deemed too loud, too opinionated, or accused of taking up too much space. The message: if we are our authentic selves, others will abandon us.